Hi there everybody, welcome to another video. On today's video I have this Toyota Prius 2010 and I have a little problem when I try to spray the windscreen with some water to wash it, and basically the one on this side is not spraying properly. So that side sprays nicely, this side hardly sprays anything. So I have had a quick look already at this issue. I've disconnected the hose that sprays water that's connected to the jet, and the amount of water coming out of it is very small amount on this side. So there is a little valve that usually fails for whatever reason. It's a valve that distributes the water to both sides, and when it goes potty, one side sort of fails. So I'm gonna change that little valve today, and we're gonna see if that fixes the issue. So that's one possible issue. Other issue would be if the jets are blocked, but that's the reason why I disconnected the hose, because I have cleaned the jets and it didn't improve. So then I disconnected the hose and I could see the water was coming out like without any power of it, and that is very common of that little valve. I have had it on another Toyota, so quite a lot of Toyotas, the Yaris, the Prius, the CT200, actually the Lexus CT200, they all have this little valve, which we'll have a look at now. Okay, so if you get your bonnet open, I'm going to show you the hose. So this hose here is the hose that goes to the jets. It goes into there, and from there it goes to this little valve. So this little valve here, and which splits into two, and from there you have another two connections, one from one side and one from the other side. So if, in my case, if you disconnect the hose here and you test this jet, you will see how much water comes out of there. So you may have seen that was quite powerful. However, if you disconnect this hose from inside of here, from this jet here, basically, this is the jet, you can actually pull this out and take the little hose out. And if you then do the same test, you will see that the amount of water coming out of here is very small. And the only connection from this hose is to that little valve. So as you saw, we have a very small amount of fluid coming out of there. I'm going to reconnect this hose now that you could see there was a lot of power there. And let me show you how much water comes out of there. So that side there is very powerful, the passenger side. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna need to take these clips out. Now I've already taken this out because they were because I was already investigating these. And just remember that unfortunately when you remove these they will break, which is why these ones are already a little bit loose, but they just break. There's no other way of taking them out. They have two little clips that hold the thing in place, but when you take it out, the clips break. So unfortunately, either you have to buy new ones or you have to just refit them as I did. So in there is the valve. This is the valve in question. So now it's just a matter of removing the hoses from the valve. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, there's no rocket science as how these are plugged in. They're just literally plugged in. So I just pulled them out a bit to show you and they literally just they pull out. Obviously it's a little bit harder than that. I used a little tool to pull the hoses out. So I just use that, like same I did here. I put it in there and just pull the rubber out of the connection. Nothing scientific about that. And we have our new valve here. Again, they just pull. I mean, you can push this in quite easily. Hopefully my theory works, obviously, otherwise it'll be a bit embarrassing. Okay, that's it. Those are in. Might just need to accommodate that, but let's give this a test. Okay, so that didn't work. I had the valve, for whatever reason, I had the valve the wrong way around, so I just had to switch it and put the feed on this side, and then the other two hoses there and there. So when you buy these little valves, especially if you buy them from eBay, they tend to be there's all different ones, so just make sure you get the correct one. I actually now wondering if I got the correct one for this car, but nevertheless I replugged that a little bit, and now we can test this again. So now you can see how that jet is. Both are working quite nicely now. They have plenty of water coming out. So basically this is the problem that this little valve can cause. It doesn't distribute properly. I don't really know what can possibly go wrong inside of here, but it does. And this is supposed to be the original one, I think. So I bought this other one off of eBay, and it's just called I think what you need to do is look at the one that you have in the car, because sometimes they do look a bit different. They have different shapes and whatnot. So definitely check the one that you have in your car, and then look for that on the internet. It's a two-way valve or something like that. So I actually put the Prius screen wash two-way valve, and then these little things started to come up. So anyway, if you have a similar issue with one of those, it's not powerful enough, then this could be one possible solution. So having said that, hope the video helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next video. And not sure I'm gonna make a video of this, but I need to change the EGR valve on this car now, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, thank you for watching.